Hello chess fans. Today I'm uploading a nice little game between Kasparov and Karpov. Now what game must it be? Because they played lots of them, close to 200 recorded games already. This one is one of the last ones they played. It was played in 2009 and was a rapid game, part of a rapid match that they were playing against each other. And we see a nice little illustrative attack here for sure. We are off here in a Queen's Gambit declined, as you can see. Bit peculiar perhaps that Black is creating a hook here for himself. It's not really forced. Although there's the battery lineup versus H7, clearly we cannot take right now. But yeah, decides to do it anyway. King castles, castles, and now H3. A5, gaining space, very logical from Karpov. Oh, by the way, Kasparov has the white pieces, Karpov has the black pieces, as you can see in the picture below. Rook A to D1, and now B6, E4, breaking in the center, as Kasparov likes to do. Takes, Queen B8, and this position here, although black is technically okay, this is a position that Kasparov is in general very comfortable in. He's happy with his central place pieces, he's happy with the activity. So despite black being in an, well, certainly not lost position, you don't want a position where Kasparov is comfortable, but then again, it's very difficult to deny him that. And after Karpov plays bishop A6, forcing the trade of bishops, Kasparov is reasonable okay to comply. The rook is not that well placed on A6. And now we have D5. We cannot leave the knight there, and here we win our pawn back. And actually this kind of interesting or important, however you want to label it, it's illustrative. Here clearly we are attacking the knight. So black needs to do something about it. It defends, and we now put our queen on D2. Renewing the threat, and it's not the threat clearly that we think we can take the knight, right? But it is the initiative that comes out of it that is the problem. It is white dictating play and continue to dictate play. If you defend now again with your rook, it will be a mistake. And actually black does make a mistake. Knight to E5 here would have been the best move in the position. Although it looks a bit loose, it is defended by the queen and it can move to G6. Here, Karpov actually made a mistake of playing knight to C5. Now white has a winning move, which Kasparov of course finds. If you want to, you can search for it. I'll give you a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. And the winning move here is actually very nice. Knight to F6 check. So this gives a clear problem. There are only two legal replies to this check. Let's go over the king move first, declining the offer of the knight. King H8, declining the sacrifice of the knight. King H8 will lead to rook to H5. Now the threat is very clear. We threaten to take with the rook, and afterwards we take with the queen. Now, if we ignore that, let's say knight E6, bringing our knight back to defend, then it is game over because rook takes H6 check, takes, check. Oh, checkmate already, sorry. Thought it was a different line. And, well, if we don't, let's say we try to stop it, we take the knight here, G takes F, well, also very clear, check, king to G8, and checkmate, H7, so not an option. So we cannot move our king. The only other alternative is G takes F6, which is what black played. So now we continue with queen takes, and well, F5 is played clearly because the rook H5 is coming. Queen to G5 check, king H8, queen to F6 check, king G8. Now rook takes F5, threatening rook to G5, which is mate in 2. So knight to E4, stopping this. Cannot play rook to G5 now, but now we have the very reasonable simplistic move, queen to H4. And yeah, what do you want to do? If you play f6, then after queen takes e4, you simply take the knight, and there is no realistic hope here for black for anything anymore. So that was not an option. The alternative also is not an option, to be honest, but black tries anyway. Rook to e8, creating some breathing space for the king on f8, defending the knight on e4. Technically, we can even kick the knight if you want to with, for example, f3 here, but we have a better continuation, and that is just rook to h5, and yeah, now with f5, and it is over. It is in this position that Karpov resigned. Okay, so just to show you potential continuation here, there are so many lines, but all of them end in disaster for black. Mate in 12, mate in 20, mate in 17. But let me show you one of the best lines black can actually play. Rook to h8 check, king f7, queen to h7 check, king f6, queen to h6 check, king to e5, f4 check, king to d5. It's clear, right? The king is far too open and at the mercy of the big guns of white. Rook to d1 check, king to c5, rook to c1 check, king to b5, queen to c6 check, king to a6, and now rook takes e8, for example, wins the rook, takes the queen. King is still not happy, so it's totally over, and this is why Karpov resigned. Okay, let me know what you thought of this game. Do you want to see more Karpov Kasparov? Do you want to see perhaps Carlos Carana? Do you want to see Nakamura? Let me know in the comments, and I will focus on the most popular ones that pop up. For now, have a great day, have great games, and hope to see you in future videos. Bye bye.